Hey there, guys. It's the middle of the night. We are breaking curfew, and we are about to go present ourselves to the head of the student council. This is going to go over great. I am wondering if we're going to come across a murder scene, because I can't help but notice that they are having exactly 3 people go to Angie's lab. That's suspicious to me. That it just sort of feels like we're going to walk into a murder, because they've definitely set this up as an untenable situation. I see I'm not the only one blatantly cheating.
Oh?
Huh? This is an unusual group of people. Tenko's a student council member, so I get why she's here. But Shuichi, Maki, are you guys even allowed to? It's already nighttime. I was just anyway, to nighttime hours. I got these 2 roaming around. Just doing my job as student council member since I'm on the student council. I'm a member.
I'm ready!
But you told me to come to Angie's lab. Oh, I see you take your job very seriously. There's no way Kokichi fell for that. There is no way Kokichi fell for that. But you shouldn't lie. Lie down on the job, that is. Well, good night. Yeah, he's an expert at seeing through lies.
Oh my God, no.
It's hard to tell with him. He's always spouting random nonsense. Anyway, let's hurry. Angie's in her lab, right? Every time I try and go that way. I don't know what it is that always has me convinced that that is the correct way to go, but you know what? It never is. Every time I try it, I am wrong. Alright, so sad because Angie's lab is kind of right above us. Like several floors above. I could warp there, but like I've said before, I really, especially when I think there may be murder afoot, I always like will walk places and keep track of who is where, because that can come in, you know, handy later. There's the tennis lab that no one will ever be in again. Bum bum bum. And there's the Ultimate Assassin lab. And this music, every single time, it creeps me out. Every time I come up here, I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Anyone down there? It doesn't say anyone's down here. I'm just curious, is Miyu also cheating? It doesn't say she is. I don't think I can actually go into the computer room. Although it's interesting that we have the computer room, and Miyu's been spending a lot of time in there, but yet nothing has come of it. Is it locked?
All right.
Oh, it's right here. Just want to reach my hand towards the door. I was going to say, if she's in there, she may have locked herself in. Wait, I'm pretty sure the door is locked. Oh, that did say that she locks the door when she's working.
I knew it.
I love that. It's like, I knew. Well, of course you knew it. Someone just told you.
Got a minute?
Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door. Oh, I thought she was going to be subtle and like pick the lock or something.
Hey.
Angie, open this door now.
Hey!
Wait, you can't do it like that. Stop being all impatient.
Then
how should I do it? And she'll open the door when a student council member calls for her. I was waiting to see if there was some like secret code. If it was like, I don't know if you could pick that up. And I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah.
Well, Angie is definitely not murdered then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second I thought there was someone behind her, but it's just Maki. Yeah, can I help you?
Huh?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here?
Oh.
You both want to join the student council, huh? You'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him.
So divine.
Please, come in.
No.
This is going to sound bad, but I am now actually legitimately slightly disappointed that Angie isn't dead. I was totally ready to start investigating this episode.
Well,
Let's go. We can talk inside.
Well.
Not by Angie. We stepped into her lab, but we weren't prepared for what we were about to see. The hell? Did she make mannequins? Are those sculptures? Okay, Ryoma?
Yoo-hoo!
They look really good, actually. Oh, I made them. They look like, aren't they just divine?
Huh?
Yep.
My very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Why would you make one for all 4 of them?
Of course, of course.
But for the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on, come on.
So I went ahead and made these. Every single time she stands that way with like one arm over the top of her head holding a mallet, I have this mental image of her just bonked herself. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, a tool took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Are they amazing?
You.
I actually think that's really cool. I mean, that's like, it's way better than a portrait of someone at a funeral.
Huh?
What?
But
For a second I thought they were real. But just like the real thing, except... Wax doll of Rentaro, wax doll of Ryoma. I don't know if I'm supposed to look at the dolls or talk to Angie.
Well...
You try persuading her first. Detectives are good at talking, right? Well, she's certainly better than assassins. Assassins are terrible at talking. The fact that Angie can do things without care is what makes her so dangerous. Please, you have to stop Angie. Once again, I'm taking a quick look around for hidden Monokumas. It really looks like Ryoma. But actually... Actually what? You didn't finish your sentence. Well, it looks like Rentaro. But actually... Actually what? Why does he keep saying actually? It looks exactly like the face, the body, it looks like the real thing. But actually... I don't know why it keeps but actuallying at me.
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider? Oh, I see. Reconsider what exactly? Well, then you obviously don't see, do you?
remember.
The ritual you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember, this was Monokuma's motive. He wants us to... It can't be bad. It can't be good. But dead people can't really come back to life. So the people who died must still be alive.
No.
Like, that's only possible for Kaede or Kurumi. Specifically Kaede. Rentaro and Ryoma, we literally saw die. And Rentaro, we actually examined his body. We know he's dead. Ryoma could be some weird smoke and mirror thing, but it would be very hard to do. With Kaede, though, we never actually got to investigate after her supposed death. I don't know if we did with Kurumi either. The bodies weren't I'm positive, especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were near perfect, but the real body still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate, a soul struggling, fighting for life. There's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kurumi, Rentaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
The ultimate assassin would kind of be an expert on what is and isn't a dead body. She's seen many. I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies. I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then, if we do the ritual, we'll actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery! God dang it, Angie.
Huh?
This is stupid.
Someone who's died cannot be resurrected.
But...
Well, someone who hasn't died cannot be resurrected. Resurrected by its very nature requires the person to be dead. That is not a convincing argument, Maki. But that is not what Osua says. He says if you do the ritual, everyone who has died up until now will come back. Well, obviously not everyone. So those four really are dead. The resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. Angie, he was wrong in the trial. Do you not remember this? Like, I know you can't actually convince her because she's a devotee and she is incapable of thinking about that. But we've seen him be wrong in the game.
Of course, of course.
Of course, this is Atua's will. No, it's not.
Hey.
This is your will, not Atua's.
Nope.
Nuh-uh, it is Atua's. Atua told me our friends will come back to life if we do the ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua.
We'll get punished.
Or else we'll get punished, you know? You're probably still wondering about the motive, Shuichi, but that is okay.
Tua has spoken.
Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
This is the problem with cultists. Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. Now you're going to slow me down. I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey.
Yes.
I feel like our plan is destined to fail. It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tinko has betrayed the student council, right?
But...
It's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know.
Atua!
I hope you'll recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise.
Yes.
Flippin' Angie.
Why?
I still don't know why no one has brought up the fact that the student council haven't been elected and therefore have no authority. Like, they're all high school students. They should know the way that works. Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're on the student council and it's nighttime.
It'll be okay.
Oh, it is nothing. Tinko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. That sounds like a big problem. But if you say it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Oh, you're making me blush.
Cut it out already! Himiko!
Please, snap. Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see you've been brainwashed? Can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that? What's wrong?
If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get upset, yell at me, fight back, out, do something. Tinko, just leave it be for now.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tinko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. It's just she said friend after she just said she was bringing them all back. That seems to not match. Tinko, are you okay? It's interesting. I actually was starting to really like Tinko's character. I thought it was kind of shallow how she just was senselessly devoted to Himiko for a long time, but seeing her frustration and seeing that she's actually losing control of her emotions when she's part of a martial art that is all about absolute control of yourself, it's telling, and it's pretty good character growth. I said all those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. I know she'll never hate me, but she's demoted me from best friend to just friend.
Huh?
I was gonna say, Himiko never actually really seemed that attached to you, to be honest. You guys were best friends?
No.
Well, if you round up the nearest whole number, we're basically best friends.
Well,
If you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
We'll be like old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Well, that's a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
no.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
Well, then I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry.
Ah,
What?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Calm down.
huh?
There's that habit again. I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing your mind might require less orthodox methods. You should think of another way. Not that kind of less orthodox. Actually, that isn't even less orthodox for you. I'm not gonna think about it. I didn't expect that, but I'm glad. Especially now I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That doesn't really seem to make sense logically. I guess it does. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. Dang, another monodam one. Oh, it's E.T. In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of being a big fish in a smaller pond. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city with my fish legs. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school with my fish butt. But the other kids bullied me because I smelled like fish. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because, oh wow, I was actually kidding. Because of how I would flop around on my desk. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. This isn't a funny theater. Monodam, you're bad at this. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. God dang it. I miss Monokuma so much.
Huh?
I wonder who it could be. It would be interesting if we ever had a situation where we didn't find the body. Actually, I guess that did happen in the first game. Oh wow, we let her in.
well,
What's with that? It looks like you just woke up.
Huh?
Well, I did just wait. The answer was a minute ago.
you.
You wake up to that? For allowing that announcement to you be an alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay. Hey!
It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual.
Huh? Okay.
Heard from Maki. Maki roll? Is that like a nickname? Do you have a nickname for Maki? Let me hear your Maki roll. Seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
What?
Maki roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah,
Why?
We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach?
but
But are you feeling okay? Don't have time to be worried about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap.
okay.
As we can finally drop that, and then we can finally drop that topic, or else I'm not gonna last. Is that what it's been the whole time? The idea of the dead coming back?
Huh? No,
It's just, I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
because
I think you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up!
Don't be stupid, there's no way.
Got a minute?
You mean the reason you didn't want to come to training is because you were scared?
So,
It's not that I'm scared, it's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space and zero gravity, but ghost stories? Whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick.
damn it.
Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. Wow, he must be getting super weak. Because this is like day 3, isn't it? Let's hurry up and stop Angie so we can put into all this spoopy stuff. He's gonna be scary. I'm still going to die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Just go stop Angie. I'm behind you, man. I am behind you. Let's stop her right now. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki Roll. Let's hurry up.
I told you.
Don't call me Maki Roll. Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab. Well, they came out with me. That's good. I normally talk to everyone. I guess I'll talk to them. I'm sure they'll just be like, go to the lab, dum-dum.
Damn it.
Okay, that's the same thing.
Then
I guess I should check a room. There she is. I don't know how I missed her the first time. So they actually said to go to her lab, but
You're right.
the fact they said if she's not in her room, I'm like, I should probably go ahead and actually check her room. That's a good thing to do. So here we go. Second time this episode, we are walking to Maki's lab. You're just walking around like you don't have a care in the world.
Ah.
Oh, good morning, Kyo. Yes, good morning. Well, if it isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already? Yeah, somehow. Sorry, I don't think I have much time to talk right now. Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry.
that's right.
Yes, and all because you were scared. That's not her voice. Yes, and all because you were scared. Did you say something?
Shut up!
I told you.
That's going to become a thing. I have no idea how we came up with the name Maki Roll, but I kind of like it. Hi, friend. Good morning, Maki.
Okay.
Good morning.
Come on, man.
Hey, are you ignoring Shiuichi? What? The proper manners is to greet girls before degenerate males. Have you guys seen Himiko?
No.
I've only seen you and Korikyu. I didn't get an answer after I knocked on her door. She must have gone out. Wait, I'll go look. If you see her, please let me know. I do feel like the ritual... I don't know. I don't know if the murder can happen before or after the ritual happens. I feel like it needs to happen before, because this whole thing is coming to a climax with us trying to stop it and Angie not wanting to stop it, and it feels like it needs to be interrupted by a murder. But it also could be that they introduce. But I feel like it would really undermine a lot of what this game is to actually allow a resurrection to take place. Okay, so no one's on the second floor. Everyone it's interesting that we've decided to check her lab instead of the dining hall. And once again, I do have to notice that we're bringing 3 people, which is exactly enough to discover a body. I am just all about Angie getting murdered. I kind of feel bad. There's something that may lead to the 5th floor. Oh, someone's out here. Be careful. Don't let them see you coming. Well, it's not Himiko. The one that got murdered. You guys again?
Why?
What a pain.
I wouldn't do something like that. Sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
Cute.
What do you guys... Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. Because the ritual's Monokuma's motive. We shouldn't just let it happen. I'm actually wondering if the ritual itself like, that wouldn't work, but the motive is to try and stop it from happening. Oh, that seems very, very, very far-fetched.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared of anything, alright?
Sure, whatever.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open the door for anyone but the members of the student council, right?
Then,
So tell Angie to open it for us. Well, that's not possible. I want to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. She must really be into her work. She won't... This is what I think she may be dead in there. Which is going to make the whole locked door scenario a thing.
huh?
Oh, are you sure she's in there? She should, but this door and the back one are locked. Yep, that's sure locked. It really is locked. The door's only locked from the inside. There's definitely somebody in there.
No.
Maybe she's sleeping.
Himiko.
We need to get inside right now.
Nah.
But you know, if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do...
I see.
Freaking Kokichi, I swear he can teleport. I heard everything. I'm just as shocked what you are, but the tablets are reporting.
What?
Well, then you obviously didn't hear anything at all.
You.
Where did you come from? A little birdie just told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Oh, the lock picking.
Hey.
Well, during the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lock picking. Can you get this door open? Oh, you want me to get this door open, huh? Well, let me see. Ah, it's a cylinder lock. This side lock is perfect for lock picking.
You.
Well, it's rude to pick a lock without permission. Well, no one ever gives you permission to pick a lock.
Himiko.
Now something might have happened to Angie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Needles, really? Not like a bent wire?
See?
There, open says me.
Huh?
Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know?
Well,
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me.
That cuts really deep, Maki. That's not his voice. I've completely lost his voice somehow.
All right. Got it.
Yeah. Is she a dead? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... Why would she hang all of the wax dolls upside down? But I got my wish.
This is an official announcement.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. Wait, is it green now? And it's green this time. What if his green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster? What on earth is about to happen? The deadly life of the transfer student from beyond the grave.
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie. Wow. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie.
it can't be.
Why did it end up like this? Because you guys overstepped your authority and threatened everyone. Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Maki, I love you. Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That not Atua say Angie always by her side.
Damn it.
We don't have time to talk about this. Instead of talking about Atua, yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Well, wait, this is part of the killing game?
That's right.
Well, what else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But Why would someone do such awful thing?
But
Because Atua said so. I had to, guys. I'm sorry. Is that really what happened?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
Rise and shine, your sun!
Mnephony, calm down with the green puke.
Uh-oh.
A vomit soaked in? How novel. Puke is green again, too. It's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal about it? I thought you were going to make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. This has been the case so far, yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not?
Fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. When you murder everyone, you are the closest with yourself.
So then, we are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, and we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first.
Oh!
The Monokuma file! I want to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Mnephony?
So,
By the way, I would think you guys should knock off all the killing and dying. Dying's like lame. Living's all the rage these days. Mnephony, stop!
So long. Farewell.
so then,
Yes, there's no use complaining. We are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do. Yes?
yeah.
Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait!
No way Gonta could ever get used to this.
No.
Trust me, you don't want to get used to this. No one should get used to this. That's pretty nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately,
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
you're right.
But still, it's strange. It's a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead hung upside down in a room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. This certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro. Kinda use my psych. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Well, kind of doesn't do anything anyway. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Seriously, don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
It is. Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat that old line every time? Oh, that's not... I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Huh?
Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
could it be?
If the ritual succeeded, the resurrected person killed her? Poor Kaito.
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Say messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this job to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe it wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. So few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So we should take the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
The victim... Wow, it's been a while since I did Monokuma's voice. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. Body was found in the ultimate artist lab. How appropriate! The time of death was approximately 2 in the morning. Oh, actually, it was time of death now. That's interesting. Cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck, for it also has a laceration. Well, that's not a whole lot to go on, but it's something. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies. So the murder happened at nighttime after all. We didn't follow the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said. What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
Member of the student council? That's...
All right.
We should go figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
It's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make the club, everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore.
What a pain.
Surviving and everything is too much of a pain.
What was that?
Well, why don't you just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
No time for your mean-spirited. Reviving her clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with a certainty, no?
Huh? No.
Of course, resurrecting her is impossible. But I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child.
What are you trying to pull?
What are you cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for
I am
jokes.
serious.
I love this. I love the whole, you know, this whole time he's been like, oh, resurrection is impossible. But speaking with the dead is quite, it fits him so well. I'm really curious what will end up. This is for our investigation.
Huh? Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First, a resurrection ritual and now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature all over the world. In fact, I myself has participated in the seances a great many times. On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish not to take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how now is not the time for something.
However.
I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theories by performing a seance, yes?
What?
Therefore.
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into a class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So, to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best to consult Angie herself. It's interesting. Actually, no, never mind. I was going to say it's interesting that he has the ability to do this, but he's never brought it up before. But then he only got access to the Caged Child just now.
Incomprehensible.
I wonder if that means he'll be the fourth victim, because he has to have a reason not to do this every single murder. That logic is peculiar to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find his voice, and I've just completely lost it. Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating it. We haven't even started investigating.
Huh?
I'll help too. If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever, I'll do it.
Well,
Do whatever you want.
yes!
Okay, I will.
So then.
We have 4 participants. Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We are still 1 short. Fine. Then Kibo can come too.
You're right.
Why?
Why am I being treated like a burden?
Well then.
We need a place to perform the seance. Where shall... Well, your lab seems the obvious choice, man.
No.
In order for the Caged Child's room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then,
Well, yeah, there are those 3 empty rooms.
That's.
There aren't any windows, so if you blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Listen up!
I agree with
Tell
Himiko.
me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which shall we use? Middle one.
then,
Yeah, I agree with Himiko.
I see, yes.
I shall begin preparations at once. Shall have you 4 help as well. Let's carry all the necessary equipment from my lab.
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I already said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit. lest our own lives be lost.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Alright, here we go, guys. Or more correctly, next time we start the investigation. I was disappointed when I didn't get to start the investigation at the beginning of the episode, but at least we're here now. It's time. We're gonna dive into this. Rawr.
Danganronpa.